Well, I was born into a Catholic family, so I had a good upbringing, well versed in the faith, went to a Catholic school, and I can remember as far back as about the age of 9, actually, having a sense of maybe one day I'd want to be a priest or a monk or something, and it was at that level of thinking about it. And that stayed with me on and off. Up to and including when I got to my sort of late teenage years, and I was thinking about this. But it manifested more in a sense of, well, maybe I'll do something like have a proper job first and live a normal life, and then maybe sometime in the future this might be something to look at. That coincided with a time of really going through a sort of an agnostic phase, really, not believing in God, not sure what I believed in. And so that whole idea of vocation just didn't go to sleep, but I wasn't really thinking about it very much at all. And I went off and I became a nurse and was very happy doing that. And it was during that time that I had a sense of there was something missing. There was still that inner sense of being called to something, and I thought of it in that way. It was a sense of calling. It was a sense of there was somewhere I should be that was right for me to be. And I remember just giving up one day. I said a prayer, and it was the first time I prayed for a long time. And I said, "Okay, Lord, I know you're there. If you've got something you're trying to say to me, I'll just keep quiet and we'll see where it goes." And I left it at that, got on with the rest of my life and work. And then I started to encounter people, particularly other religious members of religious communities. And I remember one time going to visit some friars, and it was at that point that it became very clear to me that this was what the Lord was calling me to. I could think of it again in those terms, using that sort of language. And I can only describe it as an excitement at wanting to explore this. And whereas I'd previously thought this was something for the long-term future, after so many years that I might look at this, it was as if the Lord was saying to me, no, this is for now. This is a possibility for now, that you can give the rest of your life to living this way of life. And not only that, I can use you, and there is something for you usefully to do, which will be fulfilling as well as right. And so that's really where I made the decision to join religious life.